MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. The Athletics attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Past history with Mike Clevenger, 2 hits in 7 tries. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Matt Chapman looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The center fielder.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter,
and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians leave 1.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring.
That is it. The shortstop. Marcus Semien.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Popped him up. Ramirez will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
That is it.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. A's go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fouled off. Minaya is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Tyler Naquin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. Carlos Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and that'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. And he takes ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is. So striding in, Jordan Luplow as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. Just short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Done. The catcher, Roberto.
He's set. Here it comes. Roberto Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, Oscar Mercado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chris Davis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder,
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch.
leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
A ball and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Onto the home run porch and gone.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Franmil Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
the left fielder, number 30,
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians are on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
now batting, number 22.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now in the box, Austin Allen, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Luplow is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On the ground to the left side. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. But the Athletics. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jordan Luplow is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Cold strike, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Roberto Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. For the Tribe, they still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Ready for another chance. Oscar Mercado. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Franmil Reyes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Kemp backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
The first baseman, Matt.
Into the box, Matt Olson. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Austin Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Luplow is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the A's strike for 1 on the... Raleigh Fingers comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Tyler Naquin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Up next for Cleveland.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting, right field.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now the A's designated hitter, Ricky Henderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Chris Davis next to bat. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll go to the... So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he fouls this one off. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. The A's are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Second baseman. 1 ball, no strike.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And another foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mercado is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Ramon Laureano will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Line toward the gap in left center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes toward second, pulled toward right center field. Mercado will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is hit hard up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Austin Allen. In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
That ball's foul.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Fingers looks in. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Last strike now for Cleveland. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him. And the A's go on the road and sweep their rivals. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Athletics used